Sophia? You were having doubts in the assignment, yeah? So we'll see the assignment first and then we will go ahead, okay?
Yeah, ma'am, understand the downstream and upstream problems, but I don't understand the time and work based problem.
Okay, so we'll have a quick discussion. So first, let's see this, okay, where I have explained you about distance, speed, and time problems, and about time and work-based problems. Okay, just a quick review. First of all, speed formula is distance upon time. Okay, if it is given to you that everything that they are taking this many kilometer they are moving and or their speed is this, but the time is taken in. So everything you have to bring in time format. Okay, so speed is equal to distance upon time. This formula should be you should be very clear with these formulas. Okay, distance is equal to speed into time, and time is equal to distance upon speed. Okay, now whenever you're solving upstream and downstream, okay, formulas of upstream and downstream. Yes, Sophia, I'm not audible. Try to reconnect. Sabha ma'am, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible to me.
Sophia, try to reconnect once. In the background, do you have a lot of noise? Now, shall I start, Sophia? Okay, so upstream and downstream. Now, whenever we are solving the problem of upstream and downstream, then always assume two things, okay? That the speed of the boat in the still water, okay? रुके हुए पानी में, ठीक है? When the boat is, the speed of the boat, सिर्फ boat की speed क्या होगी? Again, the still water we take in x kilometer per hour, okay? We assume it. And the speed of the stream, okay? The water flow. Yeah?
Yeah, ma'am, sorry for interrupting, but ma'am, I understand these upstream and downstream problems. So,
okay,
can you explain the time and work?
Okay. See, now, just a quick description about 2-3 minutes of this time work-based problem, 2-3 lines, okay? And then I will move with the question, okay? So the formula to be used for this type of problem is given below here. If a person can do a piece of work in 9 days, okay? Like it is given to you that 4 men do a piece of work in 10 days, okay? So how much they will do in 1 day, okay? Then he will do 1/n of the work in 1 day. Okay, in 1 day work of that man. Okay, if a man is finishing the whole work, the complete work, the complete amount of work in 10 days, then the 1 day work of that man will be 1/9. Okay, and similarly vice versa. Okay, now you see the question. This question number 5, you were having problem. Okay, this is the speed upon time. Okay, now 4 men and 6 boys can finish a piece of work in 5 days. Okay, now what is given here? That 4 men and 6 boys are finishing a piece of work in 5 days. Okay, so for first equation it is 4 men and 6, but before that we have to assume that the man finishes the work in x days. Okay, the man is going to finish the piece of work in x days, and the boy is going to finish the piece of work in y days. Okay, so 1 day work of the man will be what? 1/x. Okay, because the man is finishing the complete work in x days, so 1 day work of the man becomes 1/x. Okay, day time upon your how much time you are taking to finish the whole work. Okay, 1/x. Okay, unitary method. Now, and 1 day work of the boy, since we are taking the boy is completing the whole work in y days, so 1 day work of a boy is equal to 1/y. Okay, Sophia, 1 day work of a boy is 1/y. Understood this? Okay, now it is saying, now you form the first equation. 4 men and 6 boy can finish a piece of work in 5 days. Okay, so 4 men. So 4 men means 1 day. If you take the 1 day work of the 4 men, so 4/x plus 6/y, okay, is equal to, we are taking about 1 day work. Okay, so 1 day work, it was given for 5 days. So 1 day will be 1/5. Okay, similarly, we are going to form for the next equation. What is here? 3 men and 4 boys finish it in 7 days. Okay, so 3/x plus 4/y, okay, is equal to 1/7. Okay, so we form 2 equations. Okay, now since you can see it is in the form of 1/x, so we are going to assume 1/x as u and 1/y as v, and then you can form the equation. Okay, understood? Good evening, Shazan, but why are you late? Can I ask you? What Shazan?
My wife is not working well from some place, that's why.
Okay, fine. So I was explaining the question. Okay, work time problems. Okay, now let's see similar type of questions, Sophia. Okay, linear equation. Okay, Sophia was having some doubts in A5 assignment, so we'll see that. Okay, now you can see here, Sophia. Okay, now question number 9. Okay, Sophia. Okay, you see question number 9. Now, can you tell me what you are going to do in question number 9? it is said that 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 10 days. Okay, this is for first equation. While 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 14 days. Okay, find the time taken to finish the work by one man alone. Okay, so you have to find out the time taken to finish the work by one man alone. Okay, एक आदमी पूरा काम अकेले कैसे करेगा? Okay, so that's what we are going to assume, that one man work will be, what is the question number? Question number 9. Question number 9. Okay, so how we are going to do? We are going to assume that man finishes the work in X days, okay, and boy finishes the work in Y days. Okay, so therefore, one day work of a man will be 1 upon X, and one day work of a boy will be what? 1 upon Y. Okay, yes or no, Safiya and Shazan?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in this, Safiya?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now it is said that in the question, if you see, first equation is what? 8 men, 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 10 days. So it will be what? 8 upon X plus 12 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay, this is the one day work of the 8 men and 12 boys. Okay, first equation. And one day work of, from the second equation, what we get? 6 men and 8 boys finish it in 14 days. Okay, so it will be 6 upon X plus 8 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 14. This will be second equation. Okay, now if we are going to solve it, so we are going to assume 1 upon X is equal to U and 1 upon Y is equal to V. I'm going to use another color. 8U plus 12V is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay, 1 upon 10. This is your third equation, you can say. And 6U plus 8V is equal to 1 upon 14 is your fifth equation. Okay, now we are going to solve this equation and we can get the answer. Okay, so in fact, we can do it in this way, substitution method. If you are going to use the substitution method, so U is equal to, from the second, I'm using second equation for substituting, so it will be 1 upon 14 minus 8V, okay, and whole divided, so 6U, okay, so which implies that you can do, you can take this U also here, okay, so U is equal to 6 upon 14 minus, it is dividing now. Okay, this is your equation. Minus, okay. Okay, so U value will be this. You are going to substitute this U value in equation third. So what it will be? 8 multiplied by 1 upon 84 minus 4 upon 3V. Okay, yeah, plus 12V is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay, so now you are going to solve this and get the value of V. Okay, so if you are going to solve this, what you will get? 8 upon 84 minus 8 multiplied by 4 upon 3V plus 12V is equal to 1 upon 10. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So right now I'm just giving you the final answer. Okay. So what will be the final answer? Let's solve it only. Okay. So V is getting in minus. Okay. Let's see. 8 volts. Just a minute. So if you are going to do 1 upon 3V plus 12V is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay. Minus, if you are going to cancel it here. So is that 2? No. 2, 4, 2. So it will be 3 minus 32V plus. Calculation is going correct or somewhere it is wrong. Or V upon 3 is equal to 1 upon 210. So V value will be equal to what? 3 upon 210 multiplied by 4. What is the final answer here? Which is your question? Wait, we have to find the value of man now.
Yes, ma'am.
So, man is what? We have taken X. So, X means U. Oh, shit. We have done so much long process. Okay. See, it is also correct, but when you are going to find both the values, okay, when you need to find for both the values, then in that way, in that sense, it is, you have to solve for both the things. Okay. But here we just need it for man. Okay, question was here, find the time taken to finish the work by one man alone. Okay, so after getting this equation, okay, try to use it for only U. You have to find the value of U only. So get the value of, here I have assumed for U now, do it for Y. That will give you the direct answer. Okay, just there's no need to get, first you find out for V, then you find out for U. There is no need. Okay, for so long. Okay, so where we were? Okay, so here if you see, we have to find the value of u to find the value of x. So we are going to eliminate v. For v, if we are going to check. Okay, so if you are going for v, so v is equal to 1 upon 10 minus 8u, and this 12 is going to multiply, so divided, so 1 upon 12 it will be. Okay, v value will be this. Okay, now you can cancel also, or let it be like this, and going to put this value of v in second equation. Okay, so that is 6u plus 8 upon 12, and v value will be this 1 upon 12 complete value minus 8u is equal to 1 upon 14. Okay, now 6u plus, okay, so it will be 2 upon 3 upon 1 upon 10 minus 8u is equal to 1 upon 14. Now you can multiply this. Okay, sorry, plus. Okay, so if you're going to minus, it will be minus 10u. Okay, and we are going to bring this minus 1 upon this here minus 1 upon 15. So what we will get? 15 multiplied by 4, so it will be 15 minus 4. Okay, minus 10. Okay, so where I was? Okay, yeah, minus 10u is equal to, so minus u value will be, why it is minus is coming? Minus should not come. Calculation is not wrong anywhere, no?
Ma'am, maybe some sign error.
Here minus, so I have got it from here because v is equal to minus 8u. Okay, so minus plus minus will be there. It will be plus 16u. So 16u will be subtracted from 6u, so it will be minus 12. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what we will get? 10 will be divided. So 11, 15 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 10. Okay, so you got a very big number. So u is equal to what?
Ma'am, it will be 600. It's 11 by 600.
Okay, so something is wrong. So according to that, x value will be 600 by 11. Okay, and it is also coming in minus. Something, let me check. Okay, equations are not wrong now. It is 8 by x, 12 by is equal to 1 upon 10, 6 by x is equal to 8 by y, so from 14, 8u plus 12v is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay, 6u plus 8v is equal to 1 upon 14. Now from first equation if you are taking, so v is equal to 1 upon 10 minus 8u 1 upon 12. Okay, 6v. Oh, यहाँ पे आपका 1 upon 14 है. See, everywhere I have written. See, it is 1 upon 14. And it is written 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4. That's why mistake is there.
That's okay.
Okay, so it will be 1 upon 14. It will be,
It will be minus 1.
yeah, that's why minus should not come in work, and so it will be anything wrong. But still minus is coming. After it is 1 upon 14 also. Anything else is wrong? 6u plus, okay, 16 upon 3. And nobody told me also. Shazan, am I right now?
Whatever. Ma'am, just
You should check out when I'm doing calculation. I am also a human being, okay? Now from
Okay.
here I need to rub it, okay? See? All calculations are just useless. I don't know how I make mistake. Okay. Now I think anything else is wrong also. Okay. If you see now, then it will be 6u minus 16u upon 3, and you can write 1 upon 14 plus, minus 1 upon 15. Yeah. So 18u minus 16u will be there. So 2u upon 3. Am I right?
Yes,
Also. Okay. And this will be 14 minus, it will be 1 upon 14 multiplied by 15. Okay. Yeah. So u will be equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by 1 upon 14 multiplied by 15. So you can write 3 5s are 15.
Ma'am, it is 1 upon 14 minus 1 upon 15. No, ma'am.
Yeah, 14.
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, it was written 1 by 14 minus 1 by 15. What is multiplied?
I'm taking LCM. From here,
Oh,
I have taken LCM. Okay. So in the above, it will be 15 minus 14, which will give you 1, and denominator 14 into multiplication. Okay.
Okay.
So 2 5s are 10, so 140. Okay. And y will be, see, a little mistake can take you where. So since x is equal to 1 upon u, Sophia, is it clear? Oh, because there were some mistakes also. So x value will be 1 upon 140 days. Okay. Sophia, is it clear to you how we did?
No, yes, ma'am, it's correct.
The main process is here.
Yes, ma'am.
main thing is that you have to form this equation. If you have formed this equation also, so you can directly assume this and form this equation. Okay. So how we form this equation? It is clear. The first equation, we have taken the 1 day work of a man. The man finishes the complete work in X days, and the boy finishes the work in Y days. Okay. So from there we can see that 1 day work of a man is 1 upon X, and 1 day work of a boy is 1 upon Y. Okay. After that, if we are going to form the equation, so you can see according to the given condition. Okay. So 8 upon X plus 12 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 10, because it is said that 8 men and 12 boys finishes the work in 10 days. Okay. So we are taking for 1 day. So 1 day work will be 1 upon 10th part. Okay. Understood? Okay. Any other doubt in this question? I think question number 5 was same. I have explained. And downstream
Yes,
problem. Now in question number 7, it is similar like we have to find out about time. Okay. 600 kilometer. And question number 8 is downstream. Safia, any other doubt in these questions apart from leaving question number 12? Question number 12, I will explain you, and question number 11 also. Any other doubt apart from question number 11 and 12? Anybody? Safia? Rest all the just Shazan. Safia, any other doubt in other questions? Like question number 10, 9, 8? Okay. So now let's see question number 11. Okay, I will explain you question number 11. So maybe that you will be forming issues. Okay. Now Shazan, you were saying that you were not having doubts. So will you help me to form equation for question number 11?
That's right.
The students were standing in rows for a mass drill. Okay. If one student is extra in a row, okay, one student is extra in a row, first for your first equation. Okay. If one student is extra in a row, there would be 2 rows less. Okay. And the second equation will be from here. If one student is less in a row, there would be 3 more rows. Find the number of students. How can we solve it? I just need the equation. What are unknown quantities? What unknown quantities you are going to assume here? Just tell me that.
X and Y.
Yeah, X and Y, that is understood. But what will be X and what will be Y? I'll just say, let us assume X and Y. And what is X and what is Y?
X will be for the first case where a student, if one student is extra in a row, there would be 2 rows less. And for the second case, we'll take it as Y. If one student is less, then the rows will be 3.
So whole situation you are taking as Y.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you take whole situation?
Right, ma'am. Let me do it.
Okay, see, I will explain you. Because this question was little, so I don't want to explain you, okay? Let me use some other pen, okay? Just look it carefully, and any doubt, then ask. Now this one is for 11th, okay? Let the number of rows, okay? Here you can see it is talking about rows and students, okay? Rows and students. और कर क्या रहा है आप अच्छे से देखो, if one student is extra in a row, एक ही रो में अगर एक स्टूडेंट को एक्स्ट्रा किया गया तो रोज बढ़ गई, ठीक है, या रोज लेस हो गई. इन सेकंड केस, इफ वी हैव डिक्रीज द स्टूडेंट इन अ रो, देन द रोज increases, but total number of students are remain same. Okay, total number of students नहीं घट बढ़ रहा है. Okay, so let the number of rows we are assuming as X and number of students in a row, ठीक है, total number of students नहीं मिलेगी, एक रो में कितने बच्चे हैं, okay, is equal to Y. Therefore total number of students क्या हो जाएंगे? X multiplied by Y. Any doubt? Safia, Shazan, Rudronial, try to understand this. Okay, I have taken, let the number of rows. Yeah, first Y I have taken X and Y. Let the total number of rows X. Okay, because we are talking about rows and student, and I have taken not total number of student. I have taken number of student in a row, एक single row में. Because how can, if you are going to take total number of student, then how can you form the equation? Just telling you that there would be 2 rows less. Okay, if one student is extra in a row, एक row में students घटा रहा है, एक row में student बढ़ा रहा है. Okay, so that's why I'm taking number of students in a row. Okay, so that I can form the equation. Okay, now if we know the total number of rows and the number of students in a row, so obviously by multiplying we can get the total number of students. Okay, like this. Okay, you can see, if I know how many rows are there and एक row में अगर 5 student I know, so I can multiply this and get the total number of students. Okay, now how the equation will be formed? Just read the question. If one student is extra in a row, now total number of students is going to same. Okay, yeah, Shazan.
When we write according to the question, man, it will be X minus 2 into Y plus 1 equal to XY.
X, yeah, first one, if one student is extra in a row, एक row में एक बच्चा बढ़ाया गया, ठीक है, so that means how many students are there in a row? So Y, and one student extra in a row, so X, Y minus 1, and the second case is what? In a row there would be 2 rows less. Okay, 2 rows less will be there, so 2 rows less means, okay, understood?
Yes,
Okay, now if you're going to multiply this, so you will get the equation of the form x minus 2y is equal to 2.
Equal
This is
to add to equation 1.
Okay, this is your first equation. Okay, now if similarly if you are going to do for the second one, so what is the second situation? If one student is less in a row, that means y minus 1, and there would be 3 rows more, x plus 3. Okay, so the equation form here will be xy is equal to y minus 1 and x plus 3. Okay, so this implies that equation form will be x plus 3y is equal to 3. Okay, this is your second one. Okay, after I've got you the equation. Okay, try to solve first this. Get this, you will get it. Okay, and then as you have got the equation, by solving this, you will get the value of x. I'm writing here. Okay, solve this completely. Okay, pura solve karna. I'm just writing it. X is equal to 12, y is equal to 5, and since you have got x is equal to 12, y is equal to 5, so xy, that is the total number of students, you will get 60. Understood? Any doubt in this question? The main thing is that you have to form a correct equation. Once you have formed the equation, then you can obviously solve it by any of the method. Okay? So after forming equation is not the problem. Before means how we are going to form the equation from the statement. That is the main biggest problem. Now, question number 12. How can you do question number 12? 12 is also a little.
Ma'am, I know.
Yeah, tell.
Question. Ma'am, can I make it and tell you which after forming the equation?
No, what you're going to assume first, tell me that.
And let me read the question properly.
Or let me just explain quickly because it's already 46. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here you can see question number 12. I'm doing here. Okay. So it can take. Oh, question number 12 I cannot do here. It is already occupied. Okay. Okay, I'll explain you just quickly. Okay. Just middle space and I'll explain. Okay. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. Okay. Now here 2 pipes are used, and using these 2 pipes we can fill the complete pool. Okay. Pura pool full hoga 12 hours mein. Okay. If the pipe of larger diameter is now 2 types of pipes are here. One is of larger diameter and one is of smaller diameter. Okay. So if the pipe of larger diameter is used for 4 hours, this is for second equation. First equation we have already completed. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. Okay. So complete pool is filling. If the pipe of larger diameter is used for 4 hours and pipe of smaller diameter for 9 hours, only half of the pool is filled. Okay. Sif half full ho raha hai. Okay. So now, so what we are assuming that the 2 pipes A and B, you can say the larger pipe and the smaller pipe. Okay. So we are taking that larger pipe. Larger pipe जो है वो आपका क्या fill कर रहा है? पूरे pool को वो x hour ले रहा है fill करने के लिए. Okay, x hour क्यों ले रहा है? पूरे pool को fill करने के लिए अकेले. Okay, so larger pipe is taking x hour to fill the pool completely. I'm not having space here, that's why I'm not writing here completely. और ये आपका smaller pipe जो है वो आपका ले रहा है y hour. Okay, to fill the, यहाँ मैं लिख दे रही हूँ, to fill the pool completely. Understood? Okay, now in 1 hour, how much pool will be filled? Can you tell me? Okay, so in 1 hour, pipe, larger is for larger pipe, I'm writing L. Okay, larger pipe in 1 hour, pipe L, fill pool. How much pool it will fill? 1 upon X. ओके सिर्फ 1 घंटे की बात हो रही है. 1 घंटे में कितना पूल फिल करेगा लार्जर पाइप, बिकॉज वो x आवर लेता है कंप्लीट पूल को फिल करने के लिए. तो 1 आवर में वो कितना पूल को फिल करेगा? 1 अपॉन x. सिमिलरली इन 1 आवर s वाला पाइप, स्मॉलर पाइप 1 अपॉन y फिल करेगा. ठीक है. ओके, नाउ यू सी द इक्वेशन, हाउ द इक्वेशन विल बी फॉर्म. ओके, आई विल राइट हियर. Okay, somewhere here, तो थोड़ी सी जगह पूरा नीचे तक चला गया है. I like here. Okay, now question number 12. Okay, now you see, if they are working together for 1 hour, they will fill the period. Okay, 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 12. Okay, why? Because see, it is written here, it can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. Okay, so 1 hour में कितना होगा? 1 upon 12 हो जाएगा. पूरा pool full कर रहा है ना. तो अगर आप 1 घंटे में दोनों पाइप यूज करोगे तो 1 by x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 12. क्या शजान से?
Ma'am, I got it as x plus y equal to 1 by 12.
No,
I cross multiplied, I got 12x plus 12y equal to 1.
12x plus 12y.
After cross multiplication.
Yeah, you can get cross multiply like 12x plus 12y is equal to 1. You will get that. You are saying na? You are saying that 12x plus 12y is equal to 1. This you are saying first equation.
No, ma'am. I got the first equation as, see, I took x plus y equal to 1 by 12. I didn't write it as x plus 1 by
No,
x.
that is wrong, Shazan. That is wrong. Okay. How can you take x plus y? You are taking 1 hour. If you are calculating for 1 hour, so everything should be for 1 hour. Okay, because 12 hours.
Okay, ma'am, I understood.
X is for, you are taking x now, x plus y is equal to 1 by 12. But x is what? X is for filling the complete pool. Larger pipe is taking x hour to fill the complete pool. Okay. If you are taking that to x plus y, still you cannot take x plus y is equal to 12. Okay, because x separately पूरा pool fill कर रहा है x hour में. Okay, and larger pipe, smaller pipe जो है y hour में पूरा pipe completely fill कर रहा है. Okay, we are just taking 1 hour work. जैसे अभी वर्क कह रहे थे ना 1 आवर का वर्क, तो ये 1 आवर का वर्क है आपके पाइप का. 1/x plus 1/y is equal to 1/12. Okay, now you see the second equation. 4 hour and 4 hour for larger pipe and 9 hour for smaller pipe.
X plus 9
Yes.
by 2 by 2.
4/x plus 9/y is equal to half, because half of the pool is filled only. Okay, so 1/2. Okay, so these are the two equations that are here. Okay, now you can assume 1/x as p or q, so means you have to assume another variable and solve the equation. Okay, after solving, what you will get the answer? I can write it here. You will get x is equal to 20 and y is equal to 30. So larger pipe is going to take 20 hours and smaller pipe is going to take 30 hours. Let me confirm. Yeah, 20 hours and 30 hours. Okay, understood? Any doubt in this question? Safia, do you have any doubt in this question and 11th one? If you still have any doubt, I can explain, because these two questions are little tricky type and they can come in your exams. Okay, and the simple, what you see, these questions that are simple. Okay, so you can directly just form the equation. Okay, but sometimes we find little tricky. Safia, Rudronian, any doubt in any other question also, or in these two questions? Safia, all your doubts are clear now for assignment number A5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do the assignment, and still if you feel like anywhere you are stuck, okay, just ask, okay, in your next class. Okay, so I wanted to discuss these some of the questions because they were important for exam also. So I'll stop the class here only, and please everyone try to join on time. Okay, because if you're we get 45 minutes only. Okay, and if you're going to join late, 15 minutes, 16 minutes, 10 minutes, so the time is already gone. Okay, and you are in, all of you are in class 10, including Shazan. So 10th is more crucial. Okay, so try to join on time. Sometimes I can understand that you have some net issues or some, so that is okay, but not always. Okay, so complete the assignment, and if you feel like anywhere any doubt is there, just ask in the next class. Okay, and submit the assignment. Okay, most of the questions are already discussed, and they are similar type of questions also. Okay, in the class also I have discussed upstream, downstream. So based on that only you have question number 4 and question number 8. And question number 5th and question number 6, 9 are also same, and 5th I have already discussed in class. Question number 7th is also some like similar like upstream, downstream, but here upstream, downstream is not there. It's simple speed is there. Okay, and 11, 12 we have already discussed. Okay, so bye bye.